Welcome back to F1 World Grand Prix 2 for Dreamcast. So we got a few tracks left, so let's do them now. Gonna be Heinz-Harald Frentzen. Frentzen was one of my favorite drivers back in the 1999 when I started watching Formula 1. And yesterday we received sad news about passing of great Sir Stirling Moss. Although I think only few people are still alive today who actually remember watching him race. So he was, I think, the oldest F1 driver, or at least the only driver that was racing in 1951. Before him, there was, I don't know who was the last driver who did the first season in 1950. I think, I don't remember his name, but he died a couple of years ago already. But yeah, Stirling Moss was the grand old man of Formula 1. So we are at Monza. Famous famous turns here, Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. Okay, it seems that some issues now. Yeah, try to fix it. Okay, hopefully that helps. Yes, it does. I don't know why it helps, but anyway. So this is still using the old chicane. Yes. Then we come to Prix, and I think they were supposed to renovate the circuit a few years ago, but since then I think the news have been quite non-existent, so I guess they didn't have any money to renovate the circuit. But I think the plan was to get rid of the first chicane and maybe yeah, create another one at the Prix. Here Ascari, and then we come to old Parabolica, which still has some travel. Nowadays there's some stupid tarmac strip there, and when people go wide so easily, it's no challenge anymore. Okay, I think I should put the overlays on. I know it's my time. Almost 10 seconds off. I think I can improve quite a lot. Oh wait, I forgot to turn off the coast car. I think 1:27 could be a good time for today. But yeah, this is the fastest track in the calendar, so I skipped the corner there. Okay, I'm gonna lose it. So it's so easy to make mistakes when you are doing 300 kilometers per hour. So it will be a real challenge to have one clean lap. And I'm not used to the first chicane, or two first chicanes there. Weird. So I don't know if I prefer that one to the current one. Yeah, I slowed down too much there. And Lesmos, you can actually take them at quite high speed, but there's a way of if you go too fast, you run wide and easily crash in the inside wall. That has happened to many. This time is not gonna be good. Done so many mistakes already. Okay, kinda can go that on 5th gear, but it's on the limit. Sliding there, rally style. Parabolica is easy flat out. These chicanes, well, you can actually skip them quite easily, so you can go over the rumble strips or curbs. And I shouldn't have slowed down that much at Lesmo too. Yeah, I think 1:26 is even possible now. Unless I do something stupid here. Yeah, that wasn't very optimal line. Oh my god, almost lap record. Oh, I'm I'm pronouncing that word incorrectly. It's record. Almost a new lap record, and I didn't even have a perfect lap, so I think it will be quite easy to beat the record. Okay, I failed. Yeah, Monza is obviously liked by many, and I think it's probably a among my 5 top circuits in the current F1 calendar. It's so unique. I talked about the uniqueness of tracks while I did my Hockenheimring run, and Monza is so different from all the other tracks because of its high-speed nature. So I like when there's a clear, unique aspect in a circuit, and that is why I don't like circuits like Bahrain or say Abu Dhabi, because they're so similar to other tracks. They are not unique in any way. Of course, with the banking, Monza was totally unique, and I even enjoy playing like Race 07 that I have downloaded, or mod that includes old Monza banking. Quite many other games also has that Monza banking, some kind of a mod. Crap. Well, I think I can try to have one clean lap, but I'll give it a couple of tries. If I don't succeed, I will move on to the next track. Okay, one try. This rolling start is just horrible. I'm like losing seconds because I'm going so slow already. You can be quite aggressive there, go over the curbs. It's not like it takes you into the air, causes any damage. No. Of course you can, if you try to turn while going over the curbs, you spin easily, so you have to go straight over the curves. Lost it there. Let's try to do okay, I cut the corner very blatantly, so I think I should be disqualified by the race director, but you know. I don't know if I lost much time there going over those curbs. Cascari went better. Then parabolic, I don't know how to approach the corner. Because I don't want to go wide. Okay, I think, yeah, kinda lift before the corner and then can take the... Oh yeah, new lap record. So, next one. This one's gonna be, well, let's be words. Nerve brokering. And it's of course it's the short nerve brokering, not Nordschleife. And yeah, well, I'm not a big fan of nerve brokering, but I would welcome if they would rotate German Grand Prix again, because even though Hockenheim is definitely better than Nürburgring, I think I would like to see them race at different circuits, so why not come back here? Yeah, of course the dream of any fan would be that they could race at Nordschleife, but I think that's impossible to do, because well, I forgot that there was chicane there, because nowadays there's like a right turn, middle turn there. Yeah, racing at Nordschleife, I think it would be impossible because the safety standards nowadays. For example, I don't think they are like catch fencing everywhere, so there could be easily a situation when two cars collide and then one car gets launched, and if there's no catch fence it will be launched into the woods, and that would definitely be a fatal accident to happen. So yeah, and if they would like to race at Nordschleife, they should renovate the whole circuit, that it wouldn't be the Nordschleife we know anymore. So it's better to leave it intact and let the other categories race there that for some reason don't need such high safety standards, like a World Touring Car Championship. Was the corner where Schumacher and Montoya collided in 2003, and then the marshals helped Schumi back to the circuit, so it was kind of controversy there. And of course, one classic race was 1999 one, where there was like a big accident involving Petrodinis, and then rain and everything, and eventually there was no McLarens or Ferraris at the podium. It was Johnny Herbert and Jarno Trulli and Rubens Barrichello taking the 3 top podium places. And yeah, Stewart Grand Prix winning the race. That was kinda unexpected and wonderful. And I think, yeah, 2000 race was also very good because it was a wet one. So I suppose if they would return to Nürburgring, I hope that there would be some wet races. But you know, wet race at Hockenheim last year was also good. So I think every race in wet conditions is gonna be great. And that's why I hate that they race at Abu Dhabi or Bahrain, because there's no chance for rain there. So there should be some requirements of hosting Formula 1 Grand Prix. First is that there must be at least 10% chance of wet race per year. And if there's no rain at the area, then no racing there. Or maybe at that situation they should have like sprinklers installed on the circuit. So, and maybe like have a algorithm random generator to decide if the sprinklers will turn on. It would be interesting. And also how many laps the sprinklers will be on. So that could make things rather unpredictable. Okay, almost lost there. But yeah, the best possibility for a wet race is obviously in Great Britain, as well as I think Brazil has been quite frequently held in wet conditions. And well, Malaysia used to have some torrential rain, but that rain was even too heavy for Formula 1, so that wasn't good either. So yeah, the race should be at places where rain is not insane. Finland would be a good place for Formula 1 because we have plenty of rain, usually during summers. But I'm supposing that whenever or if Formula 1 would race at Finland, there would be like a hot spell every time Formula 1 would race. So it's just the luck of not having interesting and unpredictable races. Yeah, I guess that's the best time I can do. Let's try to crash the car. The big one. not a big one I was hoping for. Okay, 2 more to go. Gonna be Petrodinis and gonna be Sepang. Interestingly, all the corners have names, but I think no one knows them because they're kind of weird. They're not named after drivers, so people won't remember them. But I liked Sepang, it was a good track. And the landscape was just unique with the palm trees and rainforest nearby, and the humidity and chance of like a monsoon was, yeah, they made the race weekends quite unpredictable. But more than once actually ruined the race because of the inevitable red flag situation when it starts to rain. There's no such thing as light rain in tropical areas. I guess since this game was released in 2000 or 99, I don't know if this is also laser scaled, but yeah, I think it's kind of close to the real circuit. So they've done a good job even when creating these new tracks. And yeah, I think that's possibly the reason why this game feels so good, because it's very accurate. I hate driving Formula 1 games, many old games that like approximated only the circuits, and usually they were way off. The tracks just feel weird when you know them by heart, and then you play a game that like is just totally wrong in terms of corner layout or lengths of the straights or the travel trap and wall positions. So yeah. Of course, you get used to the versions of the tracks, but I think it really helps this game because it feels right. And even the handling is very good. I think it's probably the best driving game I have experience in old consoles. I would say it's a bit arcadish, but it's definitely better than most racing games in this era. Because I think no, for some reason racing games used to be very arcadish long into the 21st century, so maybe it was because arcade games like Sega Rally and Ridge Racer and those, they were like treated as examples of good games. So every driving game developer tried to emulate those games. But really, if you try to do Formula 1 game and it has like Sega Rally physics and controls, it just feels weird. And I think this game is actually very simulation-like. And yeah, of course there was Jeff Drummond's Grand Prix series, which was always designed to be a simulation. But yeah, apart from that, I think most Formula 1 games were arcade-ish, total arcade ports. So this is more like Grand Prix series. It's simulator, very much like a simulator. More than those games of PlayStation 1 that has like a Murray Walker commentary. So yeah, definitely I recommend this game to everyone who likes to play good old Formula 1 games that are not Grand Prix series. Okay, well, I think I will go ahead and end this video with Suzuka. And well, let's be Barrichello. Although maybe I should be actually Toranosuke Takagi, because we are at Japan. Although I think Takagi was also always kind of bad driver, not the same caliber as Kamui Kobayashi. So, Suzuka. I think this is my favorite circuit in the calendar. Not Spa, because, well, Spa may have been in 1999, but Suzuka nowadays is even more challenging than Spa, which has so many travel traps replaced with tarmac. So Suzuka, I think it has kept its old school feeling, and it's very challenging and punishing. One mistake and you are into the wall. So that makes even timed laps and free practice sessions interesting, because there's always a risk of going out. And let's see. This is where Daniel Kvyat flipped his car years ago. And yeah, obviously the most legendary corner is still ahead of us. It's R130, and this was before it was remade after the crash of McNish in 2002. And it's kind of sad, because this was a big challenge before that. And I think if McNish hadn't had his crash, maybe it would still be there, untouched. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. If there's a big crash in like feeder categories, that usually leads to nothing. But if there's a big crash involving Formula 1 cars, then more than often there will be track changes. So I don't think that's equality, because like it doesn't matter if Formula Nippon or Formula 3 cars have big crashes, but if it's Formula 1 car, then the track must be changed, that the crash will not ever happen again. So I think there's some knee-jerk reaction always when there's a big crash. I hope that Rouge won't be destroyed just because there was a fatal crash last year involving Hubert, but I'm sure that if he would have been a Formula 1 driver, then maybe there would be a bigger moral demand to change the corner. Although this year it doesn't matter because they will not be racing anyway. It's actually, I think now the track owners, if they have time, they should just fix the circuits. They have over one year of free time to do changes, because there are no racing whatsoever. So now's the time to do like Monza renovation and rebuilding and do the changes you were planned to do in the future. Do them now, so they are ready by 2021 or 2022 when the coronavirus crisis is over. But please do not touch Suzuka. Keep it the same. Because if you always change the circuits, there's not gonna be any history left. It's like if you destroy Monaco, you destroy part of Formula 1. If you destroy Suzuka, you also destroy part of Formula 1. I wanna have Suzuka like it's now in 100 years. That would be amazing. Like futuristic Formula E cars. Obviously, I don't know, they are using maybe fusion power by then, but I just hope that there would be like classic circuits still intact. But you never know. Maybe motor racing will die completely and they will only race at the virtual Grand Prix. At least it's safer. That would be one argument, that no one can be killed, and I think it's more economical as well, and it won't cause any global warming if the racing takes place in virtual mode. But that would be kind of gloom future for me, because if I wanna see Formula 1 in virtual environment, I will play the game myself. I don't wanna watch other people play. Of course, I watch Let's Plays and I hope that you are enjoying my Let's Play as well, but it's not the same. If I wanna watch Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas fighting for the win. It's much more exciting when they are doing live 350 kilometers per hour on a tight circuit like Suzuka. It's not very exciting if I know it's just a video game, or if you call it a simulator, whatever. But you know, there are two totally different like worlds: video gaming, virtual gaming, esports, and on the other hand, real world. It's like saying that no, you don't have to go abroad, you don't have to go to holiday in Bahamas. You can go on with virtual goggles. You have a headset and then there's like a 3D video of Bahamas. Well, it's not the same. It's just a visual representation of Bahamas. But if I am at Bahamas, I can feel it, I can hear it, I can taste it, I can do whatever I want, and just watching a video or some video game, it's not the same thing. Okay, I haven't been able to get a good time, even though I haven't made any clear mistakes, so this just shows that to be good at Suzuka you have to drive at the very limit. So these S-turns, you have to take them with risk. You're too cautious, you're gonna lose many seconds. So you have to be aggressive, and I think Suzuka is also a favorite circuit for many current F1 drivers. I think many drivers like the flow of this track, and it's fun to drive. Although I must say that the races here are quite often very dull, but you know, fuck. But as I said, it doesn't matter if afterwards you can say the race was dull, because you never know what's going to happen. What's going on? Okay, I think my computer cannot run this game anymore. Computer says no. So, anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time, or whatever time I'm playing. Bye bye.